First reading, a reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Philippians, chapter 2, verses 12 to 18. So, my dear friends, you have always been obedient. Your obedience must not be limited to times when I am pregnant. Now that I am absent, it must be more in evidence. So, work out your salvation in fear and trembling. It is God who, for his own generous purpose, gives you the intention and the powers to act. Let your behavior be free of murmuring and complaining, so that you remain faultless and pure, unspoiled children of God, surrounded by a deceitful and underhand rule, shining out among them like bright stars in the world, preferring to it the word of life. Then I shall have reason to be proud on the day of Christ, for it will not be for nothing that I have run the race and toiled so hard. Indeed, even if my blood has to be poured as a libation over your sacrifice and the offering of your faith, then I shall be glad and join in your rejoicing. And in the same way, you must be glad and join in my rejoicing. This is the word of Lord. Thanks be to God. A reading from the Gospel according to Luke chapter 14, verses 25 to 33. Great crowds accompanied him on his way, and he turned and spoke to them. Anyone who comes to me without hating father, mother, wife, children, brothers, sisters, yes, and his own life too, cannot be my disciple. No one who does not carry his cross and come after me can be my disciple. And indeed, which of you here, intending to build a tower, would not first sit down and work out the cost to see if he had enough to complete it? Otherwise, if he laid the foundation and then found himself unable to finish the work, anyone who saw it would start making fun of him and saying, here is someone who started to build and was unable to finish. Or again, what kind marching to war against another king would not first sit down and consider whether with 10,000 men he could stand up to the other who was advancing against him with 20,000? If not, then while the other king was still a long way off, he would send envoys to sue for peace. So, in the same way, none of you can be my disciple without giving up all that he wants. This is